I'm not saying that to be hurtful, I'm just saying that as a matter of fact. Wario taking a stop at Klepto, but doesn't want to take a ride over the river, and wants to stop by the star. This makes star number 2 for Wario. Honestly, things are looking pretty good for Wario at this point. Next star is down there past the mini pipe shortcut, the mini mushroom shortcut, which Wario has 2 mini mushrooms. But he's saying screw that and just buying another magic lamp. Honestly, yeah, timing out trying to take the mini mushroom shortcuts can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. Especially since you can only roll up to 5 on a mini mushroom. So, honestly, when a star shows up behind one of those shortcuts, usually the easiest thing to do is to go for a magic lamp, and Wario seems to know that. Our next minigame is upcoming, 1 versus 3. It's hide and go boom! This game is actually sort of a variation on the hide and sneak minigame. The team of 3 has to hide in one, each hide in a different cannon, or in all in one cannon, or they could hide in 2 in one cannon, 1 in the other, whatever. They hide in the cannons, and then the one player has to press the appropriate button to fire the cannon. If he gets all 3 players launched off into the distance, then he wins. But if he doesn't, the team of 3 wins. As mentioned, it's a lot like hide and sneak. A very similar minigame from Mario Party 3. Except instead of control stick inputs, it uses buttons. And it looks like Donkey Kong gets all 3 of them. You only have 3 shots, by the way. So, the team of 3 did the smart thing and each hit in a different cannon. But unfortunately, luck was not on their side. Donkey Kong was a little too smart for them in that case. And hey, we're up to the last 5 turns. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's the lucky party draw. A lucky lotto. What's the first picture gonna be? The left picture. It is Daisy, which means no one has the winning ticket this time. Oh well. Oh well. In first place is Daisy. In second place is Wario. Third place is Donkey Kong. And Waluigi's been in last place pretty much the entire game. But it's time for the last 5 turns roulette. Waluigi is gonna come down and decide what our event is. It's Star Present. Stars are now free. You do not have to pay 20 coins to get to a star for the remainder of the game. Whenever you make it to a star space, you get it for free. Weirdly enough, that particular event seems to show up a lot. You really wouldn't think it would. But here we go, Wario summoning the magic lamp genie for the 2nd time in the game. And he's going to be heading off to get a now free star. Seriously, when I was playing through story mode just now, like, on 3 or 4 separate occasions, the last 5 turn events was the star present one instead of something else. I don't know if I was just weirdly lucky or if that is just weirdly common. But stars do not cost anything now, which means Wario gets his 3rd star and is suddenly very close to overtaking Daisy's what was once a very commanding lead for Daisy. Although they just put the star directly in front of Daisy, so maybe it is still commanding. But Wario is entering the Boo House, which can only be accessed through the same mini shortcut, which Wario used a magic lamp to bypass, and he's stealing one of Daisy's stars. So, yeah. In one move, that suddenly puts Wario in 1st place. Oh my goodness. He doesn't have any coins anymore. But, yeah. Wario is in 1st with 4 stars. Quite the opposite from the very low-scoring 1st round. There's a lot of stars going around just between these couple of players. DK talking to Klepto. Does not want to take a ride across the river, though. But he does want to stop in at the item shop. Donkey Kong has 91 coins. I'm not sure when Donkey Kong got 91 coins, but he's buying a Super Mega Mushroom with it. Plus 3 more coins. Daisy. Not rolling high enough to get to the star, which means Donkey Kong actually might be able to overtake her with a good enough roll. And she gets a mini mushroom. Waluigi also visiting Klepto. But if I had to guess, he's probably not going to take him up on his offer. Yeah. As I thought. Four-player minigame upcoming here. It's Toad's Quick Draw. In this game, with a Wild West setting, players have to target different balloons floating up into the sky. And they have to be the first one to shoot the color Toad picks. It's orange, I think. Yep, there we go. Toad will pick a random color every round, and it feels like it's sort of on a set time when he pops up his flag. You just gotta be really paying attention. It's red that time. Donkey Kong gets it first. In a weird sort of a way, this is sort of like a Mushroom Mix-Up and Hexagon Heat from the first couple of Mario Party games. If you shoot the wrong balloon, nothing really happens, but you don't want to shoot the wrong balloon, so. It's the blue balloon. That goes to Daisy, a pretty even game so far. But yeah, with the different colors and Toad holding up the flags, it feels like this is another game that has some influence from earlier Mario Party. What's the next one gonna be? Wario's one away from winning. It's the purple balloon. Donkey Kong gets it, though. A couple people are one shot away from victory here. Green balloon, dark green balloon. Daisy gets it. It's a pretty close match here. What's the next target going to be? It's the orange balloon. Looks like Daisy gets that handily. Getting back up to 100 coins after her devastating loss at the Bowser game. Daisy might have had her lead taken away from her, but she is still really going for it. She cannot be counted out just yet. She had that commanding coin lead, which means she does have the coin star right now. And she's been doing pretty good at minigames, too. Plus, she's one of the only people that's hit happening space so far. So honestly, she probably has 2 bonus stars at the very least under her belt right now. Which means at the end of the game, she'd be tied with Wario, and if she hangs onto her coins, she'll manage to beat him in a tie. Making it to the star space. She was directly in front of it, so how could she miss it? Getting back up to 3 stars. And if I were her, I honestly might take that shortcut up there and go see Boo to try to get my other star back. But the next star is all the way back on the other side of the board. She is not taking the mini shortcut, regardless of using her mini mushroom. Because reasons, as you do. Waluigi paying a visit to the item shop, going right for that magic lamp. Honestly, with all these magic lamps popping up, we're probably not going to get to see a lot of the other items. Even though he doesn't really need to at this point, he makes his way back to the other side of the board. And it seems like Waluigi is probably going to be the first person who's not Wario or Daisy to get a star this round. Our minigame of the round is Mario Speedwagons. It's a drag race to the end of the road. You gotta time your start well and keep on moving forward. As your speed gauge increases, you gotta shift gears and try and not to slow down. And whoever crosses the goal first wins, and it looks like it's Waluigi this time. Honestly, the end of that racetrack there kind of looked like it was like going straight into a cliff, which is kind of concerning. What if your parachute doesn't deploy? Enough of that kind of thinking, though. We're at the last 3 turns. Wario using his mini mushroom because, I guess. Yeah, sure. It looks like he's taking Calypso up on his offer this time, though, and taking a ride to the other side of the map. And it also looks like you get to grab some coins on the way, swerving left and right, getting a bit of a bonus. And after Klepto takes you to one side of the board, he parks himself right where he landed, which means Donkey Kong can't take the same shortcut that Wario just did. He'd have to go to the other side of the board now. So in a way, it's pretty similar to the roller coaster from the previous board, honestly. 2 different stations, once it goes to one, it goes to the other. The only difference is that there's not a happening space element involved. Donkey Kong using his Super Mega Mushroom, stomping on Waluigi. Though taking his coins, almost making it to Wario too, actually. Now, taking his coins is not going to do a heck of a lot with that magic lamp in play, considering that stars are now free. And wouldn't you know it, he's using it. The genie is summoned for a 3rd time this round. There are just stars all over the place. How you doing, big guy? Back for more? Up he goes! And up we go. Up Waluigi goes, rather. Right to the star space. Congratulations. Doesn't have to pay anything. Can't even refuse the star. It just gets given to you. Next star is actually pretty close by. It's through another mini mushroom shortcut, though. Which, as it looks... Oh dear, Waluigi just found a hidden block. With 20 coins inside, it looks like. Almost thought we were about to see another star acquired. Wario's the only one with a mini mushroom right now, and that means he's the only one that can get through that spot to get to that star. But we're going to be down to the last couple turns. Anyway, though, we got another mini-game, Hop and Pop. The team of 3 are bouncing around in balloon suits, I guess. I don't really know how to describe that. But the one player is in a spiky ball, trying to roll into them and pop them. Much like that. If Donkey Kong there pops his 3 opponents, he wins. But if they manage to avoid getting hit, they win. Every 3 jumps or so on their side... Oh dear. Goodbye, Daisy. Every 3 jumps or so on their side is a long-range triple jump. And you do really have to be careful because you can bounce off of your teammates' heads and accidentally into the opponent. Much like what happened with Daisy there. But Waluigi avoids getting hit long enough to score a victory for his team. Down to the last 2 turns, Wario using his mini mushroom, again, for really no reason, it feels. I'm not sure why they do this, instead of trying to save them sometimes. But, I guess in a way, there was really not much of a shot of getting to where the star is anyway. So, whatever. And there's Donkey Kong using his. They're like, we're not gonna be able to use these. It's fine. Like, it's the last couple turns where that star is just kind of out of reach right now. And it is, admittedly. It is out of reach. Donkey Kong not taking a ride with Klepto. Instead of getting another item space and probably going to get another mini mushroom. Nope, it's Mega Shroom. Daisy rolling an 8, the only one not to be on the correct side of the board to get the star. But it's... Oh, unless she buys a magic lamp. What do you know? I was about to say, she's the only one not on the right side of the board, but the star is kind of out of reach of everyone, but she buys a magic lamp and gets another happening space. Cast your wish. She's wishing a fun wish. She's a fun gal like that. This particular wish makes the Shy Guy very angry. He does not like your sense of fun. Well, it makes him sad anyway. The river is only going to be flooded for a single turn again, but there's only 1 turn left anyway. So I guess that doesn't really matter too much. But on the second to last roll, the last turn items are available. Daisy manages to grab a magic lamp, which means she's going to end the game with 4 stars. And hey, it's slime time for our next minigame. Here on the hit TV game show Slime Power, players have to try and get to the center of the board, the first to get away from their slimy confinement. Really, it's another variation on a button mashing game. Basically, whoever mashes the fastest and the hardest first wins. Just like how Daisy just won. Kind of a weird minigame. And it's another mashing game, kind of like Domination. So, why have 2 of those? I don't really know. But I suppose it doesn't matter too much. This game came out 20 years ago, why bother complaining about it? Wow, this game just, wow, that just hit me really hard in the brain. This game came out 20 years ago. Jeez. I was 12. I was 12 years old. Oh boy. Ain't that a kick in the feeling oldness. Anyway, Donkey Kong using his Mega Mushroom. Might as well, it's the last turn. I can't really get to the star, so might as well try to steal some cash from Wario, but doesn't roll quite high enough. Daisy! The flood has ended. Not that it matters too much. Going to use her magic lamp. Warping right to the star, bypassing that mini shortcut yet again. Wow, indeed. Mushroom Genie definitely getting a workout in this time around. Though honestly, it doesn't look like he does a lot of working out. Regardless, so I guess that's good for him. Exercise is healthy. Again, I'm not really one to comment on that, though, since I never exercise. I should. I really should. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my unhealthy living habits. We're here to talk about Daisy getting another star at the last turn of the game. And hey, it looks like the last star is going to be out of reach for everybody here. Daisy, though, making it to the raft ride. It's only 17 coins. What a weirdly specific amount of money. Wow, actually, that just let Daisy... I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. I thought he was going to go down the river, but he went up the river, and Daisy just got another star. Yeah, I think it's pretty if that mini shortcut wasn't there, that would have probably have been 3 stars in one turn for Daisy. That's insane. That's amazing. Daisy has had a phenomenal game. If she doesn't win, I'm going to be really shocked. This has just been an insane round overall. Like, wow. Our final minigame is 2 versus 2. Going for order up. Who's gonna get the drink and food orders correct? I still haven't determined if that's supposed to be soup or a drink of some kind. It kind of looks like soup, but again, there's a straw in it. I'm just not sure. Anyway, we got an order. It's fries and drink/soup. Waluigi and Daisy, you get that one. Oh, wheels go round and round. What's up next on the plates? It's a double soup drink order. Again, the point goes to Waluigi and Daisy. Will this be a clean sweep on the team for the team on the left? Fries and a corn dog. And yeah, it's a clean sweep for Daisy's team. Daisy and Waluigi taking the last victory, last minigame. And it's time to move on to our final results. I don't really think there's much of a question how things are going to turn out at this point, though. 2 of the players are pretty solidly in the lead. Our 3rd and 4th place are really not going to have much of a chance to catch up at all here. Daisy finishing the game with 2 stars gotten on the last turn with a total of 5. And regardless of setbacks, Daisy with Donkey Kong finishes with the most coins as well. And first up, we got the minigame star. Going to Daisy, it felt like that was going to be the case, honestly. I'm pretty sure Daisy just did a clean sweep of the bonus stars. No one caught up to Daisy's 170-something coin lead. That's for sure. And next up is the happening star, and I'm pretty sure Daisy is the only person who landed on more than 1 happening space. Yeah. Wow. Unquestionably. Completely I'm speechless. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Uncomparably stupendous. Daisy with a sweep of the bonus stars and just a phenomenal game overall. Taking first, Wario is in second. Those two are going to be moving on to round 3. Which unfortunately means that Waluigi and Donkey Kong are moving on to the losers bracket and facing potential elimination from the tournament. But Daisy and Wario are going to be moving onward, finishing with 8 stars. My goodness. If Daisy keeps up that kind of performance, then I think it's pretty safe to say who's going to be winning this tournament. But we still got a ways to go until then. Oh boy. Wow. I'm a little just tired out from that crazy round. My throat hurts from talking for so long. I'm gonna wrap this up quickly. That was nuts. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the Mario Party 4 CPU tournament. Be sure to hit the video with a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to stay tuned for future videos. This is turning out to be a pretty awesome tournament overall. If the rest of the rounds are as exciting as that one, then I think we're in for quite a time, honestly. But until next time, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now. I'll catch you later.